The father of Indian Constitution, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, once said, Constitution is not a mere law document, it is a vehicle of life, and its spirit is always the spirit of age. As we all know, Republic Day is the celebration of the drafting of Indian Constitution. We, the Josephine family, heartily welcome you all to the celebration. Now, I invite Joanne for welcome speech.
Good morning, everyone. Today, we, the 8th and 9th standard students, are getting ready to conduct a program on the theme of Constitution of India. So firstly, we welcome you all to this function. The one who acts as the best supporter in all the challenging ventures taken by our school is our dearest manager, Father George Madikavil. So it's my pleasure to bid a cordial welcome to him in our program. The one who acts as a pillar of strength with great vision and passion, enwined with novelty in all the activities of our school is our dearest principal, Sister Smita George. So I invite her to this program. It's my pleasure to bid a genial welcome to all the teachers and non-teaching staffs to this venue. With immense administration, I welcome all the parents to this ceremony. The superheroes of today, the future of our country, and the expectation of our school is our dearest students. So I welcome all the students to this occasion. Last but not least, I welcome all of you to this program. Once again, I welcome everyone to this program. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Juvan, for the heartfelt welcoming. The Constitution of India is the supreme law of India. It guides and protects us. It protects the right of citizens inside the country. I welcome Alvin of grade 8 for a speech.
Respected principal, teachers and students, a warm good morning to all. I am very excited to get a chance to share a few words about the year of National Constitution Day of our country. Our Constitution Day is celebrated every year on 26 November to honor the adoption of the Constitution of India. The Constitution Day is celebrated in schools and colleges to spread awareness about the importance of the Constitution in our daily lives. The Indian Constitution is an amalgamation of the best of the Constitution of the world. You know, our Constitution of rules and guarantees six fundamental rights: right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, right to education, right to constitutional remedies. The Constitution declares India to be a sovereign, socialist, secular and democratic republic. It aims at securing justice, liberty, equality to all citizens and promote fraternity to maintain unity and integrity of the nation. My dear students, we should hold the Constitution to our heart. Our Constitution is not a myth, laws, documents. It is a vehicle of life, and its spirit is always the spirit of age. Yes, our Constitution is heartbeats of everything it is. Thank you, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Alvin, for your wonderful words.
It is important to know about the history of our Indian Constitution, the people who worked hard for drafting of our Constitution. So I welcome my friend Neeloor for a speech on our history of our Indian Constitution.
Jai Hind, and a very warm greeting to all the respectable persons present over here. Our Constitution came into effect on 26 November 1949. Our Constitution tells us about how our country should work. It gives certain valuable rights to all the citizens of India, which is absent in other countries. The Indian Constitution is one of the most comprehensive documents of its kind. Without the Constitution, we would not have the administrative machinery which runs India. Even the fundamental rights and duties of people will not exist without the Constitution. The history of the Constitution is very insightful as it explains how it came into being. It also explains why India chose the parliamentary form of democracy in its modern form. The British came into India in 17th century initially for trading only. Eventually, after slowly gaining more power, they attained the rights to collect revenue and to govern themselves. In order to do this, they enacted various laws, rules, and regulations. The Indian Councils Act of 1861, 1892, and 1909 started giving representations to Indians in the Viceroy's councils. They also restored legislative powers back to some provinces. In other words, they adopted decentralization between the center and the provinces. The enactment of Government of India Act 1935 is one of the most important events in the history of Indian Constitution. Even the Indian Constitution adopted the division of powers between the central and state governments. The Indian Independence Act of 1947 marks the departure of British from India. India became a truly independent and sovereign after this act. It also laid down the foundation of Constituent Assembly. Dr. Ambedkar became the head of the drafting committee. This is why he is called the father of Indian Constitution. After 2 years of deliberations, the Assembly finally approved the Constitution on 26 November 1949. The Assembly finally adopted the Constitution on 26 January 1950. This is why we celebrate January 26 as India's Republic Day. The struggle of freedom had made people aware of the fundamental rights and duties of an individual. The Constitution has enlisted and preserved those moral rights in itself, which is now called the fundamental rights. The forming of the Constitution is not at all an easy task. It is a gift of all the learnings in which our ancestors have got from freedom struggles, whose sole motto was to develop an ideal society. Thank you all for giving me your precious time.
Thank you, Devendra. Dance is the joy of movement and the heart of life. Dance is the part of our culture. I would like to invite students of class 8 and 9 for a dance performance.
Wow, that's a mesmerizing performance. Bhimarao Ramji Ambedkar, or Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, is well known as the father of our Indian Constitution. He worked hardly for drafting of our Constitution. So I invite my friend for a speech on Ambedkar.
Today, I am presenting before you the father of Indian Constitution, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar was born on 14th April 1891 at Mahou, near Indore in Central Province, now in Madhya Pradesh. He was an Indian jurist, economist, and social discrimination against untouchability in India's Hindu society. In 1947, when India became independent, he became the first Law Minister of independent India. Dr. Ambedkar had differences of opinion with government over the Hindu Code Bill, which led to his resignation as Law Minister. Dr. Ambedkar was elected as the chairman of Drafting Committee of Indian Constitution, and later he was known as the father of Indian Constitution. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your interesting information on Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. It's a day we remember the freedom fighters and constitution makers. Now, I invite my friends for a patriotic song.
ये वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, ये वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू, ये वतन मेरे वतन, ये वतन मेरे वतन, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझे से, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझे से, पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू, पहुँचूं मैं जहाँ भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तू, ये वतन मेरे वतन, ये वतन मेरे वतन, तुझ पे कोई काम किया जान नहीं दूं, तुझ पे कोई काम किया जान नहीं दूं, कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तू, कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तू, ये वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू, ये वतन मेरे वतन, ये वतन मेरे वतन.
That's a mesmerizing performance. The philosophy of our Indian Constitution, the preamble, which presents the principle of our Constitution and indicates the source of its authority. We are going to deliver the preamble of our Indian Constitution.
We, the people of India,
having solemnly resolved
To constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic.
And to secure
And all its citizens justice, economic and political,
Belief, faith, and worship.
equality of status and opportunity,
And to promote among them all fraternity.
assuring the dignity of the individuals and the unity and integrity of the nation.
We are going to present a skit on 6 basic fundamental rights of Constitution.
Fundamental rights are the basic human rights enshrined in the Constitution of India, which is guaranteed to all citizens. They are applied with no discrimination on the basis of gender, religion, or caste. So today, we are going to present a skit on 6 basic fundamental rights. So let's enjoy the program.
very excited. Our school is taking a trip to Mysore.
No, you haven't going there. Just focus on your studies.
Papa, please.
No, go inside. Papa, my friends are going to Goa, Papa. Yes, I also want to go, Papa. Okay, you can go. Thank you, Papa.
Papa, what is this? This is not fair. He is younger to me. He is allowed to go. But while mine is older than me, but you didn't allow me.
Listen, he is a boy, so he can go anywhere. You are a girl, so I can't send you.
Papa, I have right to go anywhere.
Right to freedom. The Constitution has given all the citizens right to freedom. No one can take away this right from us.
If you don't know walking, why are you on the stop?
I know walking, but I can't see.
If you can see, stay at your home.
Being a blind person, can even I not walk on the road?
Right to equality. The Constitution has given all the citizens right to equality, so we must treat everyone equally.
You know, today our college act has been declared. I am so happy. I have passed with the distinction. I want to study further.
No, go inside and do household.
Papa,
No.
oh, don't I have right to education?
Right to education. The Constitution has given all the citizens right to education. No one can take away this right from us.
Why? What have you done?
You have broken traffic rules. You are not wearing helmet and also not wearing face mask. Don't you know, all has to follow traffic rules and safety measures of coronavirus.
Hey, my father-in-law is a minister. He will transfer you in 1 minute.
You are wrong. Law is equal for everyone.
That's very true. The law is equal for everyone, whether one is poor or rich.
Daughter-in-law? Yes? Bring tea for us. Please wait, as I am doing cleaning work. No, I want it just now.
Don't you see? My parents are asking for a thing. I will beat you if you don't do that.
If you behave like this, I will complain to police.
What are you doing? This is wrong. There is protection against domestic violence in the law. So she is right. You all can get punished for this.
What are you doing in this church?
I am chanting bhajan.
No, you are not allowed to. Go.
What are you doing in this temple?
I am reading Bible.
No, you are not allowed there. Go inside.
Why we can't read Bible here? Our constitution grants us the right to religion and the prayer.
Our country is a secular nation where anyone can practice any religion. Now, we all know about the various fundamental rights provided by the Constitution.
Right to freedom.
Right to equality.
Right to education.
Right to constitutional remedies.
Right against exploitation.
Right to freedom of religion.
Hope everyone enjoy the skit and understand the importance of fundamental rights. I invite Raina Sebastian for a speech.
A warm good morning to all. Today I would like to deliver a speech on Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution is a lengthy constitution with 395 articles grouped in 22 parts and 8 schedules. It is a unit of many respects. It is a blend of many time periods. Indian Constitution consists a balance between the fundamental rights of the citizens, the interests of the society and the protection of the state. Indian Constitution is itself the evidences of its success, dynamism and resilience. Our Constitution guarantees fundamental rights for the citizens. It includes right to equality, right to freedom and right to education. Fundamental rights form a basis for spiritual and moral learning of the individual. The formation of Indian Constitution is not at all an easy task. It is the grist of the learning what our ancestors learned from the freedom struggle, whose sole motto was to form an ideal society. Thank you.
Thank you, Divya. Our program has come to an end now. Thank you all for spending your valuable time for us.
Wish you all the best and have a nice day.